What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video with me. Today we have something actually pretty special again. It's already the weekend, which means another Forzathon. Now this Forzathon's pretty special. As you can see, the third challenge down, we can win the Lola number 6. Now this thing is a beast. If you guys have seen it, absolutely insane. It's a race car. So other than that, the challenges are pretty simple, and actually I really like how they made the third challenge for this car a little bit difficulter, or more difficult, and a little bit longer. It took me about an hour and a half to complete all 4 challenges. So with that being said, let's just jump directly into it. So the first one you want to do is basically we have to win a championship in a Ferrari Dino. Now the Ferrari Dino is a car that you found in a barn find, so most of us have it, and if you don't, go try and find whatever barn finds that you have available and try and get the car really quick. Now I don't think you have to win or anything like that. I think you just have to complete it. So I'm going to show you how to start one up and everything. So right now you can jump into any single race and start a championship. So what you want to do is start a championship, and you want to create your own. Basically you want to make sure that you can use the Ferrari Dino. So I'm just using the old classics. I forget what it's called, but and right now I'm just kind of messing around with like the settings. You don't have to do this at all. I'm just changing like the weather and the laps and all that on the races, so you don't really have to do this. But as soon as you set it up, just kind of start the championship and jump right into the race. And again, make sure you're using the Dino. So rate this, or in this one, there's 4 different races I have to do. Sometimes there's 3, sometimes there's 5, so it depends on which championship you start. But I'm not going to show you like the entire race because you guys don't want to watch the entire thing. But as you can see, I just finished the championship. I did come in first, so, but like I said, it really doesn't matter, I believe. Normally with the Forzathons, all you have to do is compete. Even when they say they win, or to win, and you don't win, you still get the prize. So as you can see at the bottom, I got the notification for the 3 wheel spins. So I'm going to jump into my wheel spins now and kind of show you what I won. And I don't think it was that exciting. I don't think I actually won much, but let's see what we got. We got 2,000, which turns into 4,000. Some terrible. Next one we have, I believe we hit a Ford Focus, and I was able to sell that for 15 grand. So I'm not doing so good. You know, I'm at 19,000. And then luckily, I think I hit a big one here, 50 grand. And turns into 100 grand, so it kind of helps me out a little bit. So as you can see, actually there's 2 different challenges that are completed here, and the reason being is because the very last challenge down there says complete any event and receive 30,000 credits. So I got 30 grand for that, just because completing 1 event in the championships counts towards that. So that was really good, and I was happy for that. So with the third challenge that we're going to attempt is Fang It. So what we're going to do is 5 head-to-head races, but it has to be in a Ford. Now it doesn't need to be any specific Ford, it just has to be a Ford. So I'm using the Ford GT40, and this is one of my favorite like Fords in the game because of the sound and the handling and everything like that. But again, it doesn't have to be any certain Ford, just jump into it. And I'm going to show you a few of them that I completed, but basically the best way to do this is jumping on the highway, and I showed this in a recent Forzathon as well. But basically once you jump on the highway, you'll be able to find like a lot of cars that you can do head-to-head races with, and you can just go back and forth up and down the highway and complete 5 within like 5 or 10 minutes. So that's what I do. I just jump on the highway and I just gun it, because normally what they are is they're straight races as well. So again, it doesn't take long at all, and you get to kind of have some fun avoiding cars and speeding and stuff. So I'm only showing you guys 3 just to kind of save time, but it is 5 that you do have to complete, and you do have to win these ones. Again, I could be wrong with that as well. In the description it says win 5 head-to-heads, but I've had people let me know that they didn't win the 5 and they still got the car. So sometimes Forzathons are glitched, but I had to wait a couple seconds until the notification popped up, but it did pop up, so just be patient, and it gave me 15,000 XP. So with that being said, we're going to jump into the meat and potatoes of the challenges, which is making friends and getting that Lola. Now this one, actually took quite a while, as I said earlier, and the reason being is a few different factors. Number one is when I was searching for an event. By the way, you have to use one of two different cars, so I'll show you that first before I go into what I was going to go into. You have to use the International Scout, which is part of the Blizzard Mountain DLC, I believe, and I don't have one of those. So what I use is a Holden FX UTE, which is this like truck looking old classic truck, which is really nice actually, and you can actually do it up pretty quick. But as you can see, it was A class, and what I was having an issue with when I was finding an online adventure was it was only S1 classes. Like I couldn't use this truck in them. So right now, as you can see, that's how you jump into an online free roam, but I had to make my truck in S1 just to kind of make it the process a little bit smoother for me. So what happened is as S1 I was able to jump into it, but I ended up jumping into a adventure halfway through. So there's 4 different events in this adventure, and what I ended up doing, and I'm proud of this little moment actually, that was pretty sweet. And if I tagged him, I would have won. I lost by 2 seconds in that. If I tagged him during that, I would have won. But what ends up happening is you jump into this. I lost my train of thought. But you just have to complete 4 in a row, like the actual championship, because I jumped in halfway through and I completed 2, but it didn't count towards the full thing. So I had to do 4 full events in one championship in order to win. And again, you have to use this Ford or that International, but as you can see at the bottom, I ended up completing those 4 after an hour and a half. So all you have to do is jump back into your solo race, and then I'm going to show you everything's done, so everything's good. So all that's left is jumping into your garage and checking out your car. So here it is, a Lola number 6. I'll do a circle track and interior look in it, but this thing is absolutely beast and absolutely beautiful. The sound on it too is amazing, and I'll do another video on it later on, but this thing is sweet. Such a good race car. All the angles on it remind me of like the old classic Alphas or some of the old classic Ferraris. Absolutely stunning. I believe it's really quick too. So what I'm doing now is I'm opening everything, and I love like all the different cars that have the panels that open, like the Paganis, all the hypercars. Like all the panels just come right off the car, so it's just like the chassis and everything underneath. So with that being said, it's a right-handed drive car, which is sweet. And I don't know if there's a second seat on the other side where a passenger can sit in. It kind of looks like there is, but I'm not exactly sure how much room's in there, because it does look like a lot of panels and stuff take up most of the room. So jumping into it though, very nice. Again, it's your classic race car, not much to it. It's just kind of a driver's seat and a steering wheel with a gear shift so you can shift and stuff. So. And here's where the sound is amazing, and you can't really hear it, but that's no big deal, because like I said, I'll do another video on it later on. But I'm going to take it for a little drive, but that's about it, guys. It's super simple. It will probably take an hour and a half, but it's a fun FORZA-thon. Like, you have fun. I really enjoyed the adventure. Like, I don't normally do that, but it was really fun playing online and just kind of hanging out with some of the same people over and over again per race. So with that being said, guys, that's it for me. Hope you guys had a great day today, and hope you guys are able to do this FORZA-thon this weekend. Again, it's not that hard, so jump on for a couple hours. And also, something very exciting for me is I'm posting another 2 videos today, a part 1 and a part 2 later on tonight at 7 p.m. So make sure to check those out, because I was really excited about filming and uploading these ones, because it's kind of a new process and new editing that I'm doing, trying to incorporate it in my series and stuff. So I think it'll be a really cool series to go through, and it's more of a racing series, which is sweet. So let me know what you think on that. Let me know if this one was helpful. I hope it was. Hope it wasn't too long. I tried to shorten everything as sweet and simple as possible for you guys. But with that being said, guys, I will catch you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe down below, and you guys have a great day.